Okay, I'm gonna build my Dimir rogues slash party deck. I'm gonna cut cards that are not in my colors and cards that I don't want to play, like these 3 blue spells. I don't want to play Squid, and I think duelists will provide some early game maybe help me survive with its -2 -0. I don't think I will play 5 copies, but if I have some duelists, the number I would want to play, 2 Skulkers, this Flyer, Pack Beast, 4 2-drops, and Sapphire Strike and Recognition perhaps, if I won't cut it, and this duelist provide me sufficient early game, so I don't want to play Squid. Okay, so now I don't have that obvious cuts. I surely want to cut something for 4 mana. Let's see, we've got Pack Beast isn't counted here, so I got 1 Pack Beast that is counted here as one of the party types. So I got 1 Cleric. Which one is it? This one? Maybe, but just the 5 mana 3/3 flyer isn't good enough, I think, because I don't gain any life in this deck. No, so I think I'm gonna cut it now, because I have better 5-drops. 4/4 flyer that lets me scry, maybe not often because I don't have many cards with kicker, but field research is here, and I think that's it. Maybe. Yes, but even as a 4/4 flyer that is a wizard, it's good enough, and if it scries once in the whole event, if it combos with this kicked field research, it's also just a cherry on top, I think. So yeah, I don't want this flying cleric, and I got no clerics besides Pack Beast, which will obviously stay. I got 13 rogues. I will cut perhaps some of them. I got 1 warrior. It's this creature that I could probably cut as well. And I got 5 wizards, and these wizards are strong cards besides this Cascade Seer. I got 1. No, I didn't pick the second copy, but I probably cut this copy as well, because I got too many 4 mana creatures, and let's leave 2 flying wizards that support each other, and I don't want to keep it just to support diviners and some party discounts, because I don't have a strong party synergy, just some discounts on Stalker's activated ability, and Cascade Series is checking the party, but it's a card that it's a candidate to be cut, so I'm not gonna keep it just for party synergies, and if I would keep it, I won't count it as a card that wants party synergies. That's not a reason to keep it. So this is a card that gets bonuses for party other than discounts, and Deadly Alliances, which will stay anyway, and Seagate Colossus that is, I think I probably cut it. So now I'm pretty sure I want to cut Cascade Seer, and I will cut this Shadow Cat. It's a good card by itself, it's rather slow, it synergizes only with Saplus Strike here, so it's more dependent on its own counters. So the lack of a party creature type is the main reason I'm not gonna keep it in this deck. And I think I can cut a Colossus now. Again, party synergies are not enough to keep this card, and I think Duelists can go now. And but I don't think I'm gonna cut 4 Duelists. I think I'm gonna cut 2 for now, maybe another later, and let's see let's check other options. So Anti-Cognation is an option to be cut, and Golem could be an option, but I'm not that bad at milling my opponent. That's some conflict, because if I'm gonna keep Golem, I really don't want to cut Duelists, which are quite good at milling, are nice as a combat trick, but then are underwhelming as a 1/1 creature. So I don't want to play too many, but it's a conflict with Golem, and maybe this Golem is not sufficiently supported to keep it. So I don't want to play too many Duelists just to play Golem, and 3 Duelists. This one that is good at milling, but it's a repeatable mill, but it's just one card, and I think that's it. So now to Golem. It supports itself, but I fear that my deck will be slow anyway, so I want to affect board play creatures that can attack and block instantly, not have underpriced for its stats creature that needs support or supports itself slowly to be able to join a combat attack or block. So now for Golem. Nimana is one of the weaker cards, and it's got the same problem as this golem, so it's quite weak when it's 3/4. It's nice when it's a 4/4 menace, but it's the same problem. So I think I'm gonna cut it and leave the duelists to survive the early game. Leave and take ignition for the same reason. And anti-cognition would be my another option to cut. If I cut anti-cognition, I could bring back Colossus or Nimana, I think. So that's something to think about, because if I have black removal spells, there's no I don't need to counterspell that much, and but it's better for my mana curve. So I have one removal spell. It's not a hard removal just for 1 toughness creatures, but still I think it's a removal spell slash combat trick, but it's a nice card overall. I can't count it as a removal, quite conditional, but still. The second removal spell, the third, and 5 removal spells is it's not a bad number, but I think I can make use of this anti-cognition. Now I think if I would cut anti-cognition, I would bring back the Colossus and support my party theme a little more, and have just one more big body, because I have some flyers to win the games. I have some evasion like this, so I can chip with 2 power creatures. Flyers are the main, and this one has evasion and can have greater power than 2. It has evasion if it activates its ability, so it has at least 3 power then. But I got a clone, so a big body to copy would be quite nice. Maybe this Colossus can make a cut. If it's played for 5 mana, it's a good deal, and I got some wizards beside rogues and Pack Beast. How likely it is that it's for 5 mana? I'm not really sure, to be honest. So maybe the clone isn't bad when it copies 4/4 flyer or 3/2 flyer that draws a card when it dies. It supports diviners. If I don't have another wizard, the clone is a wizard. Yes, in addition to its other types, so it's a wizard rogue then. So no, I think I'm gonna stay with anti-cognition for now. Maybe if my deck doesn't work, if I feel there's a need for one just one bigger ground body, I will make the exchange. But I think I'm happy with with this combination for now, and let's check my spell lands. Maybe I can play Colossus if I can cut one land, but I don't think that's gonna happen because I want to count Glasspool Mimic as a creature that is a backup land if I'm lucky, and also I want to count this as a removal that is a backup land, so I don't count my spell lands as a lands. Maybe Umara Wizard is a better card to count it as lands, so maybe 16 lands plus Umara Wizard and 2 backup lands is enough. So welcome back, Colossus. Yeah, I think that maybe that's a better approach. So I got 15. Maybe 14 blue spells if I count Umara Wizard as a land. 8 black spells. Soaring Thought Thief is counted here and here. So I got 1 double black, and I don't have black mana sinks, and I have double blue if I play this with Kicker. I have a blue mana sink here. I have double blue here, and I'm really much more hungry for blue mana. But if I'm counting Umara Wizard as a land, maybe 10-7 is a good enough approach, and if I lack some blue, 10-7 or maybe 11-6, and 11-6 could mean that I will play Hagra Mauling more often as a land more often than I would prefer. But if I have one blue mana creatures, this as a mana sink and much more blue cards, I'm really hungry for blue mana. So okay, I think that's not a bad approach. This 10-7 still. Maybe I will change it if I feel that I can't play my blue spells on time and I don't lack black mana that often. But these 7 swamps are mainly for Hagra Mauling, to be able to play it for 2BB and not having to play as a land in case I lack even one swamp. Okay, I think that's about it. So thanks for watching, and I will play my first game soon.